This is an interview with stand-up comedian Jen Brister. If you enjoyed this interview with stand-up comedian Jen Brister, then please do subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment below. I want to know what you think, so give me a mark out of 10. Was this video any good or a big bag of rubbish? I went to a lesbian competition.
No, shut up.
Yeah. Miss Lesbian UK and Ireland.
No, what?
Yep.
Is there a thing? Just lots of women in Hessian wandering around.
It was a thing. I don't know if it's still around. But this was back in 2004, 2005, Kentish Town Forum, as it was known back then.
Wait, 2004, 2005? How did I lived in North London then. How did I not know about Miss Lesbian of the bloody year?
It was amazing. First of all, there's loads of lesbians everywhere copying off with each other, which
I should definitely have been there. This is madness.
I don't know how you could have missed it.
You were there. I missed it.
Of course I was there.
No, I seriously have never heard of it, and I'm surprised because I normally get asked to get involved with this kind of nonsense in one way or another. That's very interesting. But lesbian, no, I don't think they do it anymore. Whatever it is, but I think they should.
Yeah, there was lots of different competitions. The most butch, most feminine.
The most butch and the most feminine.
Yeah.
That's it. The only two competitions for lesbians: the most butch and who can put up a set of shelves the quickest. Yeah, I hear you.
That's it, exactly.
Good. Well, I'm sorry I missed it.
Oh. I'll dig out some pictures. I'll forward them on to Amanda. I'm sure she'll pass them on.
Amanda definitely will pass them on. She'll be very amused.
So tell us about your tour, Jen.
Well, I'm not touring with it yet because it's not ready to tour this show, Wishful Thinking. But I am. That's a contradiction. I took it to Melbourne, and what I tend to do is I take a show to Australia where no one knows me, and as opposed to here where no one knows me, and just to warm it up, and now I'm sort of previewing it here in the UK, so I have to do lots of different rewrites for it here, and then I'm going to take it up to Edinburgh, and then after Edinburgh we'll see. Well, I'd love to tour it after that.
Okay.
That's what I like to do with this show, Wishful Thinking.
And it's a bit of a mix of DIY, Pilates, and relationships.
Yeah, there is no DIY involved in this. There should be. It's a show about political apathy, so it's about me always finding something else to do other than getting involved with politics and the things that I want to. Do you know what I mean? Like things that I want to get involved with, and I think. The reason why I started writing it is because I found myself increasingly shouting at the television during question time, and I thought, yeah, and then just like going and make myself a cup of tea, having a lie down.
What makes you angry? What on question time?
What makes me just, oh God.
Nigel Farage, I'm guessing.
Well, yes, Melanie Phillips, just reactionary, right-wing politicians really who keep talking about common sense and fairness whilst dismantling the welfare state. That kind of makes me crazy. So, but as a stand-up comedian, I've never really I don't really talk. It's a skill to discuss politics, I think, on stage, and I think it's something I haven't done before in the 12 years I've been doing stand-up. I wanted to tackle it, but obviously I've got to do it in a different way. So there is a lot of stuff about me not being very good at challenging the government or being involved in grassroots politics, whilst at the same time I hope I'm highlighting things that are happening which I'm unhappy about. So I don't want to do a show that's preachy, because ultimately what I want to do is go, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not the person to change this, but this is what I see, this is what I've noticed, and just highlight it and subvert it and try to make it funny. But it is hard, I've noticed, to do these bits of material that I really want to do on stage in a club setting. It's not.
Why is that hard?
I try to do, because basically, if you're in a club setting, it's just a different energy. You're going in and you're doing da 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 da, and then you get off. Yeah. You can't be whimsically talking about let's talk about, I've got a set piece, which is my favourite piece at the moment, which talks about what we did with the wealth that we got and the revenue we got from North Sea oil and gas. And I started talking about Scandinavian dramas, which is, you have to go with it.
It's a bit of a jump.
Yeah, but it goes in a loop, and I start talking about Scandinavian dramas, and literally, if you're going to do that at Cardiff Glee on a Saturday night, people are going to go, get off. You can't. No, you just. So I'm still. It still hasn't infiltrated my club set. Is what I'm saying. But it's stuff that in my show that I'm the most excited about talking about. But I still yeah, it would still need a lot of tweaking to do it. Because I'm doing a gig at the Apollo for the People's Assembly, and it's essentially a political gig, and they've got people like Mark Steele, Jeremy Hardy, you know, people like really top of the best political comedians, and then I'm on the bill, so I can't really go on and talk about, you know, doing impressions of my mum, which is what I've done for like 10 years. So I'm going to try that Scandinavian on the. I thought, why not showcase it 7th of July at the Apollo? Yeah. That can't be. It's a terrible idea, isn't it? I shouldn't do it.
Well, that's a good place to showcase something. If you're going to showcase something, if you're go to the Apollo.
Yeah, why not? Why not die in front of 2,500 people?
Exactly. That's completely trashed a name. Now, Jen, if anyone hasn't seen you before, how would you sell your show in 3 sentences?
It is a very high...
Into camera.
Oh, sorry. Hi. Hello. It's a very high energy, anecdotal storytelling, lots of different characters, lots of fun. It's pretty fast all the way through. And if you want to see a beige lesbian ranting in a darkened room, come and see my show. That's how I would... Is that the wrong way to sell something?
That's great. I would see lesbians, so I'm attracted
I would see many lesbians in darkened rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a different show, unfortunately.
I'd love to know your thoughts on that video, so give me a mark out of 10. 10 being great, 0 being rubbish. What do you think this video scored? Leave me a comment in the comment box below.
Kevin's YouTube channel just screams fun, like in a real horror way. Like you've just put it in a whore's ass and it feels so right. That's Kevin's YouTube channel. Better than a sweet whore's